Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome to the Jackbox Thursday stream. It looks like we're streaming good. YouTube says we're live. Can everybody hear and see us okay? We like to check that. Somebody in the chat say if we sound good.
Can you hear us?
Are they live? Everybody's confused when we run a vodcast. It's not that easy to see in Twitch, but we were just running the old Monster Sticky Monster stream
we sound
earlier.
amazing. According
I've
to
actually
Jackbox.
clicked on the channel thinking we were streaming, and it was just a podcast.
You thought, like, what, are we announcing another new game that I don't know about?
Yeah, it's not clear.
Yeah. Oh, Warren G's in the chat. Warren, go take care of your baby. Don't keep looking at
Really?
this. Warren is neglecting his child, but it's worth it because today is a very exciting day.
It is. You can ignore your child right now.
Just today. We're talking about the fourth game in Jackbox Party Pack 4. We only have two we haven't talked about yet, and this is one of them. And since things are speeding along, unlike our previous times, we're actually going to play the game today as we introduce it. Anything we want to say before we at least just show the name? Well, we should say I'm Ryan. This is Mike Zuba.
Engineer on the game that
Engineer.
we're about to play, so if there's problems, just blame me.
Yep, exactly. Engineer and designer, and also Allard, art director, company VP of creative, and on this particular game, original pitch guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. We paper tested it, tried it out.
Yeah.
It's something I used to play with my son on the bus.
Yeah.
When he was a little lad.
And you didn't call it this at the time, I don't think.
No, I did not.
But we are calling it Civic Doodle. Isn't that beautiful?
Aw.
Is it?
It's so
the name
beautiful.
the name is not actually Doodle Valley. It is Civic Doodle.
Civic Doodle is the name of the game.
We thought about calling it Doodle Valley. We thought about a bunch of different things. But the town that this takes place in is Doodle Valley, but the game is Civic Doodle.
And it has nothing to do with drawing.
Nope. This is a game. It's actually, what if we just played Fibbage 3? And we're like, see? It's a whole new game. Well, Allard, do you want to quickly just talk about the origins of this game? Or not?
Wow.
You can also talk about it as we play if you want.
Yeah, let's talk about it as we
Okay.
Because I think the origins are long and boring.
Well, I didn't want you to talk about it that much. All right, fine. We're going to do what we did last. This is drawing, guys. We're just kidding. We're going to do what we did last time, which is give our Discord folks the first chance at getting in. So just in case you don't know.
I'm safe to start up the lobby, right?
Yes. There's a link to our Discord. Anybody who wants to be in the Discord is welcome. And everybody can get in here, but I'm going to get our Discord folks the first opportunity by posting the room code in there first. Although let's us three get in first. We three. Kings.
Who's going in as VIP? Ooh, Zuba.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Zuba. I'm going to turn on censoring.
Oh,
Oh, now we're going.
And you know what?
what else?
Turn that one off. And turn that one on. Manual censoring. There you go. That's what I think. Anything else you want? Okay, great.
Those are sweet-looking settings.
I know, right? We're not showing them on screen, but people... Well, you have to buy the game to see the settings.
Yeah.
Come on, we're not giving
That's the
anything away.
hook.
Yeah. But we got a great room code, too.
Hello.
How long has it done that? I've never seen that. If you put in too many letters in the room code, it turns red. That's like a feature Alex snuck in.
Hello. It's been in for a while.
All right.
Hello. Must be an Android feature.
I guess so. Okay, I'm going to go to the Discord now. People have had plenty of time to get in, and I'm going to post the room code. Do.
I stole your exclamation point.
Oh,
My
man.
name tag.
We're in regular Jackbox.tv here, remember? Not tests.
So as you get to join, you'll notice there's a new little feature. You get to draw your
Whoa!
you get to draw your name when you join the game.
Yep, you're making your own little name tag here. What shirt am I wearing? It's a giant bomb shirt today. Thank you, Stod. Also, hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. We didn't really say that part. Thanks for joining us on Twitch. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. We have both chats open here, so feel free to say hi as we jump in. 53 in the audience. Of course, like all our games, you can join the audience as the game progresses. And let's progress it, shall we? Oh, it's me. Oh, it's you.
Enter. Here we go.
Woo.
Hey everyone! Welcome to
Yes,
Doodle
Warren, this is
Valley,
a first-person
population
shooter.
16,426. That's not counting Mrs. Freely, but she'll kick the bucket any day now. Thank you all for volunteering or being lightly bullied to participate in our town beautification initiative. Remember, non-volunteers can still make a difference by joining the audience. The mayor wants to turn all the plain, old, everyday walls in the town into inspiring works of community art. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Marcy.
Well, that's not my name, sir.
And I know just where to start. Right here.
Alrighty.
As you can see, this mural is already in progress. The city council was supposed to agree on what to paint, but this is as far as they got before their 11-month recess.
What is that, a squiggle on it? They didn't even finish it.
We believe in a little thing
Go
called
Steph.
democracy around here.
People recognizing
so I'll
old
let
man
two
as
of
the
you
mayor.
Make additions to the
Happy
drawing,
about that.
And your fellow volunteers will vote on who made it better.
All right, Steph and Allard, it looks like, are
and
going
I'm keeping
first.
you on a short timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
Okay, artists. Ready, set, ready, go.
So this is a drawing game about continually adding onto the same
the rest of you
drawing
can
throughout
express
the
your
game.
feelings about their work with the buttons on your
Timers
device.
are a little shorter
One
than
of
normal.
them is poop.
The updates are meant to be a little bit smaller
Time's
and
running out.
build
Hurry
up
up
over
and
time
finish.
as you all figure out how to make the best mural.
Right. It's not like Drawful where you're carefully drawing a completed drawing. You're drawing one thing and then someone else is going to draw
Those
the
are not
next thing.
breasts
Very
on that
strong
bunny.
candidates. It's up to the voters
Allard,
to
I don't
pick a
know. Those might be
winner.
breasts.
Vote already.
All right, and we're voting on which one we like the best. Obviously, you've seen, if you're a player of the audience, that you can react to the drawings in real time as they're being drawn with emojis. Audience gets one per side, but players get as many as they
Here
want.
we go. And we've got
Oh,
some
yeah.
Oh,
votes
Allard
from
took
the
it away.
audience.
Thank you, Jackos.
Oh, yeah.
The polls are closed.
Not so fast, Melissa.
People like those
Each
rabbit
match,
breasts,
I'll be
I guess.
picking an
I know.
emoticon
Some
that
pretty
tickles
sexy
my
rabbit
fancy
boobs.
And giving out a bonus to the drawing that got the most of them. This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most laughing fellas.
So the mayor's explaining the emoji bonus. You get just a little bit of extra points for getting the emoji that the mayor likes that round. The most of them.
Fantastic.
Zuba's
now
up
let's
next.
see what you two can add.
As well as my boy
Go.
Yosep.
Bum, bum.
So somebody said, is this Quiplash with drawings? You can kind of think of it that way. It's a little different than that, but especially because you are adding onto each other's drawings. So like the winning drawing doesn't get erased. It gets to be the new base drawing, and you add on to that. But it is sort of a 2-on-2 voting scenario, so that's kind of similar.
One of the original titles was Overworked.
Yeah.
And then Overdrawn.
Vote away.
I thought that sounded too much like a banking game.
We called it Overdrawn for a long time, but it does have a weird connotation with banking, which is a little weird. See, now, here's the weird thing. Do I vote for the flower, or do I vote... The hat gives me more room to do weird things later.
Yeah. So, Ryan, are you saying
Let's
there's
count those
strategy to
votes.
this game?
Yeah, well, in a way,
What do the
because
audience
I
think?
kind of want to vote for the one I like the most, but also the one that gives me the most free canvas to add
This
things
time,
later.
the bonus goes to the drawing with the most purple bananas, or whatever those are.
Yeah. Why did we include eggplants, Ryan? That wasn't a part of the original design.
Gosh, I don't know. It's just occasionally
The
there
people
might
have
be
spoken.
something that someone
Okay,
draws
let's see
that
what
you
you two
feel
can
it's
do.
appropriate to react with an eggplant. It's never happened in our testing.
Never?
Ever.
No.
No, we've never, ever had that happen. Purity-san says, I'm dead. I'll take that as a good thing. One of the cool things, and oh, that's cool.
Ooh, I like that.
I kind of
hat's
wish
back.
that Alex Swan was here to talk about controller stuff, because there's a lot of cool controller stuff in this game. But we definitely tried to make the line drawing a lot better than our previous games, like more articulated, nicer, and stuff.
Yeah.
I know you worked pretty hard on.
We iterated on that a lot
I gotta
because
go
we
with
wanted
those.
this to feel nicer than a game like Drawful or TKO.
Yeah, we want a quality drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't want
You're
drawful
beautifying
drawings.
the town of Doodle Valley. I mean, the drawings need to look like
Let's
it.
see how
They're
that
not going to
shook
accept
out.
just anything at Doodle Valley.
Audience,
Oh, yeah.
Yes, real-time drawing. You are seeing what the other players are drawing in real time on the screen.
So there's no more waiting around, like in Drawful, waiting for that reveal.
No.
next up. Go.
All right. Trying to like get the idea of aliens here, but I'm not sure I'm selling it.
I'm really glad that we have that poopy. Like,
Oh, come now.
These UFOs really added a great element to this.
oh, now there's some innovation happening there.
Oh, carrots.
It's voting time.
All right, that is kind of good. This is Civic Doodle, Emo Inu Yasha 9. Stod says, what was the inspiration for the game, Allard, besides playing with your little ones back in the day?
So this kind of started when I was in art school, and my friend and I were always kind of bored
I
in
love this part.
art history class. And we used
Adding
to
the
trade our
audience.
sketchbooks back and forth, trying to kind of attack each other's drawings. And that's kind of where this started. Or at least for me. I think other people have played this. I mean, it's kind of like Exquisite Corpse
Next
in a way,
up.
too. I don't
Go.
know if you've ever played that. It's another thing that art school people do.
Yeah, it definitely has an Exquisite Corpse, a visual Exquisite Corpse style. Or I guess Exquisite Corpse is already visual. People are saying it's a little hard. So we actually wanted to test something. We don't have extended timers on now. Mostly because we wanted to see how it times out with and without. So they're not on now. And so people are saying it's a little hard to vote on emojis. You can turn it on and have more time. Although, unfortunately, because
Time
of
to
stream lag,
vote.
you're never quite seeing exactly what's happening in real time. But at least gives you more time to react.
It's like the end of the world.
Yeah, is that a mushroom cloud?
Yeah, I think I'm into that. I like us, but the other rabbit is sadder, weirdly.
Yeah.
Even though the world's not ending.
And is that what happens when carrots die? They go into space?
Well, maybe the flower is on a grave of his friend or something.
I know.
Plus the audience.
This was a tough vote.
Yeah. Is the game volume okay, everybody? It's a little. I have to turn it up kind of loud
Next
for us
up.
for them to be able to hear it. So hopefully
Go.
it's an okay balance. Sound design. This particular game was Andy Poland, who also does the voice of Old Man the Mayor. Stod's asking about that.
Who I still laugh at every time I hear his voice, and I hear it like 15 times a day.
But you laugh at his regular voice.
Yeah.
He's just trying to tell you something about the game. You're like, you crazy nut. What happens if the vote is tied? I
It's
bet we'll see
voting
that.
time.
I bet we'll see eventually what happens.
I didn't know what I was doing there.
Is that an elephant?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna give you a vote.
So one of
I was
the
trying to draw another elephant in there, just ran out of time.
one of the benefits of the random emoji bonus that we do
Moment of truth.
is that it prevents ties. If there is a
Toss those
an
audience
even
votes
vote
in.
tie, whoever gets the small emoji bonus in that round will take the round as the winner. However,
Yeah.
it is still possible, even with the emoji vote, to have a tie across the emojis as well.
Next on deck.
And if that happens,
Go.
it wouldn't be
It'll
too
crash.
crazy for. Yeah, it'll. I mean, it probably will. But I assume Old Man will take the things into his own hands and pick one for you.
Drawing is getting pretty full. Oh no, dead bunnies.
Oh no.
What are people thinking about this game? Feel free to be honest in chat. There's not enough time to change it, so even if you don't like it, it's gonna be in the pack. Oh
Oh
no!
my gosh.
So, are they in outer space there, those little stars?
Yeah. My gosh, they killed his little bunny friend. For his carrots?
Getting a healthy amount of I love it.
Okay, count them up.
One not great. One horrific, which
And
I
the
think is
audience?
supposed to be about the drawing itself and not the game, I hope. Can you add custom questions to Fibbage 3? No. But there is a mode called Enough About You. Game looks amazing.
Up next.
Not the best, but still enjoyable. I'll take it.
Go.
Maybe you just need to play it.
Yeah. Yeah, people saying it's fast, it's definitely supposed to be. And that's definitely going to be something you'll probably be frustrated with the first time. But I think you'll see that the reason it is fast is because you don't want one person using the whole canvas.
Yeah. Initially, I was thinking that there would be sort of like a limit on the amount of ink that you could use in the entire game. But we just decided to like time limit it.
Yeah, it's hard. It was harder to plan out that limit. When is the drawing complete? When every player is drawn twice.
I'm not sure exactly what anyone did in this one.
Don't you see the great glasses?
Yeah, the glasses. I'll go for the glasses.
Let's see how that shook out. Add in the audience.
Oh boy.
Not a total shutout.
Are you feeling what I'm feeling? I think our
am.
piece is done. Now all it needs is a title. Type one in using your device.
Okay.
So people, well, let me put a title on it first. People saying they wish the drawing phases were a little longer. We definitely played that with that a lot. Again, we part of the whole game is we want it to be kind of quick, but there is extended timer mode, which is not on now, and you can always turn that on even at home to make the drawing timers a little longer. How many rounds are there for a small player number game? There are
vote for your
3.
favorite.
For a larger game like the one we're in now, there will be 2. This one and a final.
This is Bunny's Independence Day. Not bad.
That's not that one.
Zoopocalypse now.
Plus the audience. Okay, time for the
Nice
big
yes, sir.
unveiling. I can't wait.
Beautiful.
We can thank democracy for
The
this.
final
Works
product.
for me.
There's our art
Nice.
on the side of some weird Chipotle or something.
Hey, not last. I'll take it.
What's next on the
That
agenda,
was doing
sir?
pretty
Oh,
well.
I got a special treat for our budding artist, Mildred.
That's not... Fine. What is it?
You're all so talented. I want to commission you to do a portrait to hang right in town hall. Ooh.
Can you buy that as a postcard? You know, there might
Maybe.
possibly be some stuff related
Everybody
to
brace yourselves,
getting these drawings
because you're
outside of
all
this game.
drawing at once this time.
It's not in
I
yet.
want to fill the town hall with portraits of our fine citizens. And just flip through the old Doodle Valley phone book. There you go, a fine subject for a
Birdie Babble.
portrait.
But
Not coy enough,
that's
Evan?
just a name. We need to know what they look like.
You remember, they're the second cousin, twice removed, and then put back once more. Of the
I'm not
lady
totally
who
sure what
worked
he's
by
getting at, but
the
let's just start by drawing some
factory
eyes.
that was
Any
next to
eyes you
the
want.
auto
All right, we're all drawing eyes.
that once was the plant that made the cows well.
Dodo.
Oh, do. Ooh, those are good. I like those eyes.
Can
up
I
there.
be honest? I love them all. But let's vote anyway.
So in the culmination of the final round, you all get to draw at the exact same time.
There
and
is an undo
create
button.
a masterpiece portrait.
Somebody asked if we do
Toss those
voiceover
audience
in-house.
votes in.
And we do. We hire outside people sometimes, but we record it all here. And sometimes, like in the case of Andy, it's somebody who works here.
Next, how about a nose?
All right, nose time. I'm
God.
Ooh, somebody had the similar idea.
Oh yeah, I like that.
The mustache.
Yeah.
Okay, vote.
Oh, I guess we're gonna vote for the other mustache.
Yeah, I voted for 7 too. It does have that Wario look.
What did the audience think?
Yeah. The right person won there.
So I basically just pitched a game that I can win at.
Yeah, that's true.
Tally
You
at
did,
the
Allard.
mouth.
Hey, I have no problem with it.
Someone didn't get a mouth in.
And vote.
There's something. It's like right under there.
There is something there.
Yeah, there's something occurred. Oh, come on, number 4. Just completely stealing from me, clearly.
Oh, I missed 5. 5 is good.
Audience?
Yeah, 5 is pretty good. Yeah, we'll uncensor the picture of Civic Doodle in the box.
Finally, finish off this drawing with anything you want. Go
Allard
nuts
gave us
with it.
new art just a second ago.
That's right.
All right, you can finish with literally anything you want to add to the drawing. Oh, my last line
vote.
didn't. Oh, there we go.
Let's cherish this.
We got it.
Bum, bum.
I see a Wario hat.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of good options here.
A lot of good options. Well, I'm kind of 7 is appealing to me.
I like 7 too. I would vote for it if I were you. I'm shocked at no dicks in this game. Hey, look. That's up
And
to
the
you.
audience?
That's up to you, the player. Can I just say that as we tested this game,
How many dicks were drawn?
all of them.
Every
Time
dick.
for the
every
reveal.
dick possible
Remember,
was
You
drawn.
all did this together.
In fact, Zuba, what was your working title for this game?
Overdicked.
Over dicks.
Over
It was
dicks.
called
Like
that for a while in
looking
the
in
office.
a mirror of that
And then we also
person.
we had a calculation of
beautiful artistic
time to
experience
penis,
like
which
that, doesn't
every
it
game
really matter who the
usually averages
winner
about 3
was?
rounds, 3 matchups
Oh,
of
it
drawing
does?
before there's a penis on
Okay,
the screen.
then.
Man, Yosef's in the lead. Oh, Allard. Yeah, that's why Allard made this game. I got to play at least a little of this song before we play again.
Oh, Civic Doodle.
And feel free to scribble on the credit screen. You can do a little drawing.
Because you're gonna have a ball once you start to play this game. Civic Doodle. 3-piece doodle. Put on tie and a vest, cause you gotta look your best if you're gonna doodle with me.
Hey.
Come to
All right, so you can enjoy this free drawing to your heart's content, but in the interest of letting more people play, let's go back to this. You're gonna get a new lobby.
Yeah. So we'll turn the extended timers
Someone
on.
was writing something about Allard.
I'm gonna sit out of this one and just watch, so more people can play, and I can also look at the chat a bit. But if you guys want to jump in, and then I'll tell the Discord the code.
Hello.
I know people want to play. We're kind of trying to make it so it's a little bit fair by not giving codes to specific people. But if you join the Discord, you'll get it first. So that's the easiest way to get in first.
Boom.
Civic Doodle. Civic Doodle. I am going to join as the audience, though.
Civic Doodle. I know we bring this up all the time, but Andy always has the actual name of the game in every
Yeah,
theme song.
yeah. If it's not...
Drawful. It's Drawful.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that one. Fibbage 3 is pretty good. I mean, Fibbage 3 and Civic Doodle both have the actual words
That's true.
in there.
Yes.
People getting invalid room codes or full rooms, make sure you're on Jackbox.tv, the real one, not the test, and refresh. Try it again.
And,
There were a time where everybody's trying to get it once. and
Oh,
yeah.
looks like Undefined happened.
Yes, the extended timers are now on in this game.
Yeah, so we'll see if that is better or worse for Twitch.
Yeah.
Shall we?
All right, here we go.
Civic Doodle.
Well,
We're just telling people to
there.
go to Jackbox.tv,
Welcome
which
to
can't
Doodle
be
Valley,
right.
home of the world's largest pillbug mound.
that's a
15
very
meters and growing. What part of
infected
town needs a little culture today, Mr. Mayor?
website.
Right here.
Oh, look at that.
Keep
Get you in
in
quicker.
mind, I'm putting you on a short timer so you don't get lost in artistic thought.
Okay, everybody, ready, set, what? Oh, go!
It's great.
Instead of in the audience should be called not important. It's true. It's true. No, I'm kidding. The audience is very important. You're swaying this game. You're voting. Cody's up next. So yeah, the thanks for the comments I'm getting. Most of the ones I'm seeing are like, oh, drawing could be a little bit longer. And again, something we play with a lot. There is an extended timer mode. Oh, that is awesome.
Time's running out. Better hurry.
I like the vomiting.
Yeah,
snail.
I'm way into that. Yeah, Stod, when there are 5
Oh,
players or
it's so hard
fewer,
to
you do 2
choose.
rounds and you go to
Luckily,
multiple
I don't have
locations
to. You
around the
do.
town.
Hey, quit fooling around.
You still do
and
that final
vote.
round.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, ba-ba-doop. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Really scat along with this.
Oliver Dunk, if you're concerned about having the app full screen, if you have an Android phone, you can do that already by making a Chrome shortcut.
Let's count those votes.
Dave,
And of course, the audience's
of course,
voice
Dave
must
is
be
saying
heard.
extended timers are on now. See how they drew too much?
Yeah, we have eight rounds of drawing. We can't have the first couple people take up too much of this.
Exactly. That's why the smaller drawing wins.
I love it. Now, how about you two give it a shot?
Yuxi, thank you for noticing the articulated
Go.
lines. They're not really pressure sensitive, but it's a good fake.
I think it's speed and it's like how fast you're going.
Yeah, speed
Yeah,
and angle.
speed and angle.
right?
What was it like directing the game? It was very fun. It was, we did this game in a much more compressed timeline, let's say,
Yes.
than Fibbage.
This
We were
was the
finishing
last
Fibbage
of the
first.
5 games that we greenlit for the pack,
Yep.
so it had the shortest amount of time to get it to where it is right now.
Yeah, so that definitely
I
affected.
love this drawing. I don't-
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know what's happening on the right, but I love it. Okay. It's a doggy bag question mark?
It's voting time.
So that definitely affected the directing. Just, we were all on a shorter timeline, and there are definitely things that, you and I would love to get in if we had more time.
Yeah.
It was also, it's always interesting directing somebody else's pitch, so I'm always hoping that I did Allard's idea.
They did me proud.
Proud.
Regular Jackbox.tv site for this Dereba.
Here we go. Toss those audience
Yeah, that's
votes
a
in.
good drawing, Stevenson.
Stevenson's flipping us off.
Yeah, he's like, I can draw.
Fuck you.
Wonderful.
See,
Now you
the
two
great
get
thing
to
about
add
this
something.
is
Let's keep the
he
civic
got the
pride
idea across,
rolling.
but didn't add legs.
Go.
He still used only a small part of the
Yes.
screen, really. What happens if someone doesn't get their drawing in on time? So because you're seeing it all in real time, all that data is saved. So you can draw all the way up till the end. You don't actually have to hit submit. You can only you hit submit though if you're done early and want to move along.
Yeah, every time your finger comes up from the phone, we record what you have up until that point.
Let's look over here in the YouTube chat. Sorry, I haven't been paying enough attention to it. So asking about the numbers from the matchups per round, every player gets to draw twice in a round. So if you're, and since people are drawing 2 at a time, then the number of matchups will be the number of players. So in this case, we have 8 players, so 8 matchups per round. 6, 7, and 8 player games, everyone draws, there's 1 round and a final round. And 3, 4, and 5 player games, there are 2 rounds and a final round.
Man.
I like 2 better, but I like the guy saying, "Oh, come on." I had to vote for 2 though.
What is he swimming? Is he in a pool?
He's like,
Yeah, I
this
wasn't.
snail just
it
threw up in
wasn't
my
clear.
pool.
So if you're in the audience, it's not clear yet on your controller, but you only get to submit 1 emoji per side, left or right.
Plus the audience.
Yeah, which is why you might think you're getting more in.
Whoa,
than you
that
actually
was a
are.
split decision on the audience.
Yeah, it's close.
It's very close.
Players in the
Up
game get
next.
to send more than 1 emoji.
Go.
However, audience are only limited to just 1 per side at this point.
Yep.
Oh.
Partially a technical thing, and partially to prevent 1,000 emojis from being on screen at all times.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, Allard, will we ever get a Jackbox game where you can have more than 8 players?
Yes.
Great. Join us next week.
Yeah, seriously, join us next week.
Yeah, you should. We're revealing the final game in the pack next week. We may do a stream earlier in the week. I don't know exactly.
I think probably Wednesday. we're
Wednesday?
thinking? Yeah.
Time to vote.
Because we're going off to PAX,
Yeah.
a bunch of us, next week.
Yeah, come see us at PAX West. I'll be there. Allard will be there.
Yep.
I'll be here crying.
You're going to TwitchCon.
303 eggplant. Yeah, I'll be at TwitchCon. People are asking about the title of the game. It's called Civic Doodle. The game takes place in Doodle Valley,
Moment of truth.
but the game's called Civic Doodle. You know, like doing your civic
What did the
duty,
audience
but you're
think?
drawing. Civic
Yeah,
Doodle.
everyone has to pitch in.
Yeah, it's collaborative.
Oh, wait, there's. Oh, it's like meta.
Up next. Go.
Okay. Still a lot of room on this.
Yeah, there's still room to like squeeze stuff in there. We're on 5 out of 8 here.
For those who have gotten a chance to draw, did the timers feel better in the extended mode?
More purple bananas. They're already talking about Civic Doodle 2. Civic Doodle 2.
Power-ups to ruin other people's drawing. Sure. We do have a couple of game pitches that are based on just creating
Trolling
a game
people?
and then trolling the rest of the game. But not quite right for this, I don't think.
And that's called Survive the Internet.
Cody says this game is
It's
better on a
time.
computer or phone, not good on your tablet. I don't know. Well, maybe your tablet. I don't know what your tablet.
It's pretty good on
situation
my
is.
tablet.
Allard is practically cheating back there in his with his stylus. Is that Allard on the left? Or is it just a squid monster? It looks like Allard sitting on the snail.
It sort of does.
Civic Doodle, Civic Doodle, Civic Doodle, Civic Doodle.
I am totally doing the bubble font forever now.
Bubble font is pretty great.
It is pretty great. Oh man, I'm up next.
Rack up those votes.
Civic Doodle is a very horny game. I agree.
Add in the audience. Next on deck. Go!
I feel like this guy really never got finished, so let's...
Yeah, he needs some legs.
Yeah. And maybe... Oh, that's nice. I wouldn't mind some snail antenna, I mean, if we're talking. Oh, a little hat. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, we can do that. This is like... Now we're accessorizing.
Yeah. Is there censoring in this game? Yes, there is. If somebody draws something that you don't want to see in your game as the VIP, you can censor and get rid of it.
That guy looks naked now. All right.
Just giving him nipples.
Vote away.
Well, he's doing the popcorn trick.
That's right. It's like
Do you have a top knot, or is that a hat?
that's a hat. That's
It's a hat.
It's a tiny little hat.
There's no eraser stop, but there is an undo button similar to TKO. So if you do make a mistake, you can undo it. This is one giant collab on drugs. Yeah, people saying they aren't good at drawing. I mean, like, most of our games, if you're bad at drawing, you can still have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it comes down to like,
Let's see how that shook out.
did you do something funny?
Yeah, and
those
you can definitely do
audience
something
votes
funny
in.
and be bad at drawing.
Yes.
And seeing a bad drawing on the town wall at the end is even more funny.
Next up,
Okay. What can they
Go.
do? It's perfect.
Yeah, this is like close to perfection here.
I'm up next, so leave me some space.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh gosh.
So if you,
now it's
if you
getting bloody.
notice while you're playing, you do get notified if you're up next on your device. So you have time to start thinking about what you might want to add.
And you can vote based on knowing you need space to draw or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Snails going
This-
crazy.
This is now vomiting blood.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. It's 3 to 8 players. My Songska.
time to vote.
So one of the cool things about this game that's a little bit different than our other drawing games is that it is pretty collaborative. I mean, TKO is collaborative in the sense that you're taking things from other people, but this is collaborative in the sense that you're all working on the same drawing at once and sort of looking to get your edition, voted on, but you're still sort of all making one giant drawing together, which is kind of fun. How does it work with an odd number of players? Everybody draws twice, all the time. So much like Quiplash,
go.
odd numbers of players are still okay.
Plus the audience.
This is like Words Bud plus TKO. Yeah,
Plus Quiplash.
plus Quiplash.
Up next. Go.
I guess you guys can sense a theme with our games.
No, look, it's like a brand new game you've never seen before. It's what it's like. But it's definitely as good as those games you love.
That's how we pitch around here. It's like TKO with,
Hey,
with the Quiplash.
It's like Die Hard on a plane. Are there 2-player games in the pack? Fibbage 3 is 2-player. Yes. Do-do-do-do-do. This direction that's going in Jackbox 4 is amazing. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
You do not vote for yourself in this game, unlike TKO.
Oh god, now everyone's throwing up. Oh, it's like Technicolor
Time to
throw up.
vote.
Very good. I kind of like that.
Oh, I voted too hastily.
Dooba-dooby-doo.
Derek Reisdorf says it should be less time per round. Well, turn extended
Then
timers
turn
off,
Your extended timers off.
and it will be.
Perfect.
I will say people did a pretty good job leaving people space
Okay,
in this round,
count 'em
even with
up.
the long timers.
What did the audience think?
Nice.
Yeah.
Stephenson.
Nobody move. I think our painting is complete. But it still needs a title.
People who
Use
missed
your
the
device
start are
to
asking,
suggest
does it
one.
start with a blank canvas? It starts with a very small starter drawing, like a squiggle, basically. So you could turn that squiggle into anything, but we found that that's easier than starting with nothing. Some people won't draw anything if you don't give them something to work with. Game is Civic Doodle. It's part of the Jackbox Party Pack 4, 5.5 amazing party games coming out this fall. Who drew the starter drawings? Dave Innes, the artist, the game artist, and art director extraordinaire, drew all the starter drawings. And he has a name for each of them. Like,
Now
even if
vote
it
for your
doesn't, like,
favorite.
it could be a completely abstract shape. He's like, oh yeah, that's the staple. They're like, yeah, that's Curly Cute Dave.
He talks to them too.
He does at night.
Skittles Rainbow Factory.
Yeah, I like that one. A slow, painful gusher incident. Party Pack 4 will come to the Switch at launch, yes.
And the audience?
No ties yet.
No
And
ties.
now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's take a step back and admire the finished product.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Maybe it's less about the painting and more about the time we had together.
That's something.
All right, final round time.
Again, not last. I'll take that.
What now,
Yeah.
Mr. Mayor?
I think they're ready
how I like
for
to play
another
games.
portrait
As
for
long as
the
I don't come in
town
last.
hall.
Don't you program a back door into all our games so you can always come in first?
Well,
Oh, same,
Remember,
same shape.
everybody's gonna draw at the same
Same
time.
shape as last time. There are other
Hold your
shapes.
horses while I pick another one of our residents. We'll just dust off the old Doodle Valley phone book here. And here we go. That's who you're going to draw.
Okay.
Mega Char
and
Lizard.
Who is that
We
again?
could play
You remember,
Lyswatter.
They live near the cemetery.
that
I
game's
used
already
to
out.
go
You could just
hang
buy that
out
game
with
and play
some-
it.
I'd have picnics there often and bring my dog.
I think the
'cause he loved
takeaway
finding
here is
bones.
just to draw
I
some
wonder,
eyes.
there's so
Let's do
many
that now.
bones in the cemetery. My dog would
Are they
come
always
up and
oval-shaped
say,
citizens?
"Wow,
No. Well,
this
some of them are
one
more,
looks good."
these more wider ovals for the faces. There are other things in this final round that are not single-face drawings, though. We've gotten 2 in a row, but there are other options. Most of them are faces, but there are other sort of variations. How many phone book names are there? There's hundreds, including all the different variations. How many rambling stories does Old Man have? A lot more than we thought he would. I told, like, Andy is very busy just making music for our games. And to have him do the voice stuff was an extra thing. So we were just like, we could get away with just a couple. And then, like, the very last, like, second when we had to lock all our content, he's like, all right, I did, like, you know, a dozen more. It's like, oh, yes.
So many
collect
good
the whole
choices
set.
here.
I'm surprised he hasn't,
Let's
like,
vote
thrown
on
his
whose
neck
is
out.
best.
I know. I don't know how he does that voice. It doesn't seem like it's coming from him.
the old man final round ramble is probably my favorite part of the game.
Yeah, it's real good. We definitely experimented with how much of that to play before it gets cut off, because you want to hear it, but you also want to draw.
And the final round drawing music loops are amazing.
Yeah.
Andy again outdoing himself.
It was a hard pick. It was between 4 or 7 for me.
I like them both, but I went 7 myself. 3's good too. Good eyebrow work,
Audience?
Allard.
Thank you.
Is the game always 2 rounds?
What?
No, shorter player games. Nicely done.
Really tried to not win.
Next, let's add the
5.
nose.
You
Is
can't.
he
It's,
trying not to win?
you're too good. 3 to 5 players are 3 total rounds, and 6 to 8 are 2 total rounds. Keep it shorter. But the great thing is, if you like it, you just play again. Hey, Sophie. Thanks for coming. Jeez, Allard, said Stud. Old Man is still alive. People are asking what our favorite game in the new pack is. It's too soon for me to pick that, personally.
You know, it's okay. You can say this game.
It's this one. You should buy it. Everybody buy it.
Sort of a Clockwork Orange thing happening over on that.
Oh, wow, yeah. I'm glad people are using more color, too, this time. I like, that's sort of like a very intricate clown nose up in the middle.
It is.
And vote.
Favorite game from the last 3 packs? Murder Party's up there. Of the ones I personally worked on, you know, TKO is really high up for me.
Drawful for me.
Drawful's great. How many colors?
There are 9.
9, yeah.
So each of the different player colors is a color you can draw with, and then black.
Toss those audience votes in.
Oh, yeah.
Nicely done.
And now the mouth.
Survive the Internet's a great game. Thank you, Zach. We do try to come up with different things that aren't just same old things, even though we just called this a game a combination of 3 of our other games.
We haven't killed this yet. We haven't drained it dry.
Yeah, there's still some more to do.
There's still more to do.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, I like all of these. Oh, the pipe is nice.
Yeah. That's a little frightening.
Yeah,
the mouth,
the
that
mouth
it's going
is broken around it,
Yeah.
which is what I enjoy. I don't know who did that, but it's amazing.
The one on the top right is
yeah.
pretty good. Because I like that weird. It seems like
And vote.
yellow submarine.
Yeah, it does have sort of a pepper thing going. Merch on UK Amazon? I don't know. Ask Evan. He's in the chat. Make him answer that. He says, yes, we already have it. Great. I went 3 personally on this.
I
3
did
was
as
pretty
well.
good.
I mean, the pipe is great, but I didn't want you to win because you work here.
I just want you to keep me out of last, is all I'm trying
Okay,
to
yeah. Number 4 reminds me of the Game Boy camera. That's a
And
good
the
pull.
audience.
Your pipe's too
All
strong.
right.
Good choice.
Finally, finish off this drawing with
Hey, Victor.
anything you want. And I mean anything.
Yeah, in Monster Seeking Monster, I believe audience members can join in the middle of the game. I think they can. I guess I can't say that for sure. Evan wants a second pipe. Oh wow, there's some good detail work happening here. Jesus, we try not to PM code to specific people. I'm not saying we haven't broken that rule in the past, but we try not to do it, so we're not going to do that in this case. Yay! This is really good.
Our last vote together. Oh, it's just like the last day of camp.
What tablet do you have,
There's too many good ones.
Cody? Because we've tested on tablets,
That looks great.
but let us know.
Nice one.
Yeah, these are all good options.
These are great. I like 2.
I forget this guy's name.
Yeah, we should maybe.
It comes back at the end. I mean, is it really that important what the name?
Well, I like to refer to it. Maybe it should be on the controller.
So it
Are we passing
informs
that
your
to the
drawing.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Adding
done,
the
Zuba.
audience.
We should say you cannot win this game unless you work here.
Okay.
The
time to
the
take
2
it
pipe
all
option
in.
is excellent.
That's pretty good. Gabriel Toodlebloom.
That'll do, community volunteers. That'll do.
You all did such a great job.
That looks
But
painful.
in politics, there's always a winner.
No, I don't
God
want to win
damn it,
again.
Allard.
It's only fitting. It's only fitting. This will probably be the last time I ever win.
Holy hell.
Holy moly! What the?
Whoa.
That is a great bug.
Civic Doodle.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Find a blank wall 'cause
Take a
now
screenshot of that.
start to play this game. Civic Doodle.
It is all of our old drawings
Drawings.
combined
Yep.
into one.
That is amazing.
Wow.
Doodle with me.
Well, I've got a meeting that
Yeah.
I have to get to over at 8:48, so
We all have to actually finish these games. As you can see, they're not totally done yet. that's Civic Doodle. It's part of the Jackbox Party Pack 4. Thanks to everybody for playing along. We'll play it many more times in the coming weeks. And what else? Join us next week, probably on Wednesday, and we'll reveal the final game in Party Pack 4 coming this fall.
It's a very exciting game.
Yes. I would say more about it. I don't want to reveal things that people will be upset about.
No, it's true.
So thanks a lot for playing, and I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't. Did Cody ever say
Good job, you guys. This is awesome.
tablet he was using? Okay, I don't know. All right, thanks guys. Bye.
I'm mesmerized by that piece of art.